I'm gonna put my jacket on. Come here. Okay. No, it's not cold, but I don't know. I just feel the need. Feel the need. Okay. Yes. How about you? All right, you guys. Good morning. My name is Jessie. I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm just gonna tap into the energies and see where things are for the collective, and you can just take it if it resonates for you, okay? All right. There's a little bit of pettiness, the feeling of pettiness. So there's like more like, okay, what was that? I can't think the song's name. The title of the song is Lemon, I think. And the first line of the song is like, what does it say? It's, the truth will set you free, but first it pisses you off or something like that. So it's that kind of vibe where, there's a stubbornness in the masculine, on the masculine side of of a resistance to change. So that's been coming up for me as well. I guess it's my masculine side, that there's these patterns that, like, these little habits that are like kind of OCD, and I have a tendency to like lean toward martyrdom because that's what I grew up with. I watched my parents do that every single day. So I have that tendency. So that's kind of the pattern that I'm being forced to look at right now, of like, if you're going to do this, you can't get mad when you don't have energy, or you get depressed, or you want to be in a different situation but you're not. Like, it's an addiction. It is like, it's an addiction to like it's almost like an addiction to the to-do list, or like making sure that you like you don't feel it's a like a lack of self-worth. It's like, I don't, and it's, the more that I feel safe, I've noticed that, like, if I just like, if I'm feeling and if I'm doing like, I feel safe in my body, or I feel safe on earth, or the situation that I'm in, then I can let it go. But pretty much like I'm being shown that it's like, it's driving this stagnancy. So it's like, I'm gonna have to make some changes. I'm gonna have to be okay with doing things a different way, or like I don't need to give all my personal stuff. Thank you, War Eagle. I haven't even watched any of the games this season at all. I'm behind. All right, so you guys don't need to hear about my personal problems. Yeah, I'm getting the masculine. There's a frustration though on the masculine side, but there's a deeper like acceptance that I think is kind of driving the collective right now. It's kind of like, I don't really want to have to change. I don't like want, it's like that feeling of like, that the deeper part of you wants to be seen. Like, if you are doing any of this kind of stuff, like you're uncovering stuff, like you want to understand the world, yourself deeper, like, you want to be seen, but then the shame part sucks. And also just like, yeah, changing, it doesn't feel, at first there's a lot of resistance to it. So, I'm getting that okay, hold on. Let me try to kind of like get the full picture here. There's a lot of reckless. Okay, so there's like a lot of recklessness. Um, okay, it's kind of like the truth is already out here, whether or not you like it. It's like it's being seen. So I think that maybe there was some stuff that the masculine side was like hoping they could keep under wraps, or it's like, um, I think it's just feeling held back. I think it's just a feeling of like being held back right now, and also like, yeah, not the like, maybe it's like you don't want the attention on you. I don't know if it's that. I think that's kind of interesting. Like there is some abuse of power, but I think it's just because everything is so disarray right now that it's like a lack of knowing what to do. So I think it's a need to like let go of whatever's. I mean, I don't think you're gonna have a choice because we have Tower Reverse out here, so you're being forced to let go even if you don't want to. I think it's giving yourself like, you know, okay. Let's try. Okay, this one's kind of cryptic. So, there's not like a lack of passion. There's not a lack of desire. So that's really powerful. Like maybe you need to remind yourself that you're like a powerful manifester. You are a creator. You're a manifester. So maybe it's a need to like remind yourself of that if everything is hard right now, if everything's crazy right now, if you don't feel like you have control. Because yeah, Five of Swords is like you can't make any moves, right? You can't really make any moves right now, and I'm getting like a mental entrapment. So it's like we're okay. They're giving me that it's like it's linked with like safety and security. So it's not that you don't want to like hate yourself if you've been stuck in a pattern for a really long time, or you recognize that this is the same pattern that's like keeping you stagnant. You don't want to like hate yourself for it, but we are being pushed to be like, you need to look at it though. You need to face it. You need to like, you need to see that this is a problem, or this is not allowing you to like, expand. It's not allowing you like that. It's almost like sometimes we have to get pushed to a place of like so many moments of burnout or disgust or something like that, so that we're kind of forced to change. It's like that part of you that wants a new reality has to be bigger than the part of you that wants to just keep being stuck in some kind of pleasure cycle or some kind of like martyrdom cycle, which is mine apparently. Oh, that's cute. You can't see my heart. Okay. I think that what I'm kind of getting in general is that it's a need. There's like a cuteness in the energy. So it's kind of like a need to know that you're like he said about the heart, like that to know that that's more important, like whatever your heart's desires are, like whatever, you know, like, what am I trying to say? Like, I think it's kind of like whatever the pattern is that you're like afraid, you don't want people to see, or you don't want it to have to surface, or it's kind of like, okay, they're giving it to me like it's already, it's already been seen in a way, because like even if it's been in the shadows, it's like it still is seen, because nothing that we do here is really private. Like that's kind of why, to me, it's like you have to protect the things that you want to be sacred. So they're kind of giving it like that. Like, it's like if God already accepts this about you or sees this about you or and loves you, like, but then there will be people. Sometimes I stumble on my words, y'all. I'm sorry. There will be people that are going to, oh, I need to do that today. Yeah. I need to make some time for dance. There will be people that are gonna be fine with it, or that are not, or even like we make it big in our heads and it's actually not, it's not that scary or creepy or whatever. Okay, yeah, okay, last thing. All right, because like I said about the OCD thing, and that started happening. Like I'm restless. Like if I don't, anyway, I just have that part of me, even with meditation. Like sometimes I'm just like that, or I'm kind of spacey. If you've watched any of these videos, you know that. But like sometimes, or the reason that I became like started to become OCD is because of like something about me that I didn't feel like was safe and stuff. And so that was coming to me before this. Is a lot of it's like you heard a lot of stories like you're too sensitive, or you're too much, or even like other things like about the way you look and stuff like that. And then we tried to like hide it, or we tried to just not do things so that we don't have to look at it or deal with it, and so that it's like then other people won't have to look at it. But now it's like, okay, but that this thing isn't like, it's not serving you in any way anymore. Like it's not doing anything to help you. Like you've already created this safety, so now you can like you can let it go. Yeah, I felt unsafe a lot. Yeah. That's like if you grew up in an environment, not all the time, I shouldn't say that like all the time, but like I remember that I would go to nature instead of like going to my parents about stuff. It's like I would go, and I'm still that way. Like I still do that. I still like talk to nature about my problems, or like so it's like I didn't always feel unsafe like growing up, but like, I mean, I used to cry myself to sleep at night when I hear my parents fighting and stuff like that. So it's like a lot of us that were really sensitive, and like my Chiron being in Cancer, it's like family is like, it's still everything to me. Like I still always crave being around Soul Tribe. Like I loved all the jobs that I had. You would just like open this up, whoever this person is. Like all the jobs that I had, I really liked like working in like those environments where it's like everybody could just like, we could make it a team effort, or that made it fun because you could like you could make friends with those people. But so I'm like, I miss that a lot. I'm like, I miss having people around me that I get along with and stuff. Okay, that was an aside that wasn't really necessary. But I think, okay, because like lately August was really crazy and heavy, and now it's like opened up again, and now it feels not so, there's not as much mental like and emotional stuff going on. So I think now it's kind of a time to really like allow these desires to kind of come back up again. Yeah, like most of the jobs I've ever had, I like working with people. Yeah, I do. Which I know is it feels like it's contradictory when you're like doing everything on your own, but that's the reason why I want to, like, I don't, oh, you said like a group, like, I don't know the answer to that, because like I love teaching classes, which is like a group setting, but I prefer like more intimate settings. Like I prefer situations where I can like get to know people on like a personal level. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. You guys are asking me too many questions today. Yeah, but it's like at first the change feels hard, but then when you like give yourself a break about it, at least it seems like that's how it is for me. Then I'm like, don't like make myself feel bad about it. Then it doesn't feel daunting. Yeah. Okay. Like I like group settings when people can work together. I mean, I feel like we're all that way probably. Like I never liked I didn't like the gossip and like when I went jobs that I worked, I didn't like being around people that went into gossip. I was like, I don't want to, I'm here to work. Like I don't, but I also like getting to know people, you know, and like hearing people's stories and stuff like that. Like that's why one of the reasons I love the gym. Like I have to keep reminding myself stuff like that, where it's like I loved going to one of the reasons I loved going to the gym is because like people were so open, like socially and stuff, but it wasn't like it wasn't always like gossip. And so I really got like, you get to know people and like friendly strangers. I enjoy that kind of stuff. But I didn't go to school for journalism, so which maybe I should have. I don't know. Like here we are. So yeah, it's like people's are in a good, like their endorphins are up, so they're like already in a good mood. I think is probably why. But it's like I don't want to be. I struggle with the boundaries when it comes to fitness, and then I'm mad after when I don't have energy. Yeah. Well, yeah, they're also there to work out, so they might not. Just some people don't want to talk. Aw, I'm trying not to hide it. Um, okay. If you want to book a personal reading with me or a one-on-one session, send me an email. Thank you guys. Thank you to our moderator. I don't know if you're still here because he's being quiet in the background. I don't even know his name. He goes by Omega. All right. I love you guys.